Now we will start the lesson on how to form a plural noun in Farsi by using the suffix an, like this. So previously we talked that we can make any noun plural in Persian by using the suffix ha. But now there is another way, suffix an. The difference is that this suffix in Farsi is used just for animated objects. So let's look at some examples. For example, the word pedar means father. So it's an animated object. So pedaran. The word deracht trees. درختان. So trees. درختان. The word پسر means boy or son. پسران, boys. The word خر means donkey. خران, donkeys. So as you can see, it can be used for human being, for trees, as like plants and animals. But we, for example, the word kitab has just one form of plural, one plural form, which is kitab, kitab ha. But if we write it kitaban, that is wrong. There is not such a thing in Farsi. So it's just used for animated objects. There is one thing to know about the suffix ha, an, that is the difference in spoken and written. Like the suffix ha, an in spoken changes to an. So پدران changes to پدرا. درختان changes to درختا. And پسران changes to پسرا. خران changes to khara. So this form is just used in spoken Farsi. It's interesting to see that there is no, in spoken Farsi there is no difference between ha and an, because both they are pronounced the same. But in written Persian they are written differently. One is an and the other one is ha. Another point about the suffix an is when you have a noun that ends in a vowel, like the word parande. Parande means bird, so we can use the suffix an to make it plural. So parande an. But as you can see, the word ends in a vowel. So, and the suffix starts with a vowel. In Farsi, instead of using an, we use the suffix gan. So, whenever the word ends in a vowel, instead of saying parande an, we say parande gan. Another example, gorosne means a hungry person. So gorosnegan. تشنه means a thirsty person. تشنگان. So the points about on. It is just used for animated objects like human beings, plants, animals. Secondly, in spoken Persian, on changes to a, پدران changes to پدرا, درختان changes to درختها, and پسران changes to پسرا. Another point is that when the word, the noun ends in a vowel. When the noun ends in a vowel, instead of using the suffix on, we use the gone. پرنده پرندگان، گرسنه گرسنگان، تشنه تشنگان. That was the lesson on how to form a plural noun by using the suffix on.